I'm Grace Ortega. I love cities, music, art, friends, family, literature, cats, and technology. I graduated from Azusa Pacific University in May 2010 and earned a bachelor's degree in English and a minor in theater. I was the first in my family to go to college. I worked hard all 4 years so that I could become an educator who creates change in students' lives. I came back to Azusa Pacific in February 2011 to begin my single subject teaching credential. Choosing to attend APU was an easy decision. Not only was it my alma mater, but I also became an employee of the university in graduate student financial services as a student account counselor. In my role, I advised APU graduate students on obtaining financial aid so that they could afford their education. What I enjoyed most about being an employee and student at APU is the people who I talk to and laugh with every day. There is a strong sense of character and value in people on campus, which I will take into the classroom. When deciding on which master's program I would attend, I was mostly interested in learning about where education is now and where education will be in the future. That's when I decided that the digital teaching and learning program would be best for me. I wanted to apply my creativity and interest in technology into course assignments. My objective was to learn everything that I could so that I could teach my students the skills that they needed for the digital age. Technology is becoming more relevant everywhere and has developed into a more accessible tool. In 2012, I traded my textbooks for iBooks and began the digital teaching and learning program. My digital teaching and learning courses have prepared me to become an educator in the digital age. I have learned how to use technology and devices for making lesson plans more interesting and effective. Our professors have taught us how to create our own personal learning network and keep up to date with what's new in educational technology. I really enjoyed learning how to create and use videos in EDUC 514 taught by Bill Selleck. Bill taught us how to create educational videos for students at the digital age. I had the opportunity to learn how to apply my creativity and knowledge towards making an educational video. EDUC 522, taught by Dr. Cordiff, was another amazing experience. Throughout the course, I was building a unit plan that integrates technology and connects with Gardner's multiple intelligences. Dr. Cordiff's energy and passion for education made me excited to become a teacher. For my action research project, I realized that I was spending more than what I should on coffee. Sure, I have a coffee maker at home, but there's something different about going out for coffee that brings a special satisfaction. However, this satisfaction comes with a price. Most of my coffee purchases are made at Starbucks. I'm a Starbucks Gold Card member, which means that after making 12 purchases at Starbucks Coffee, I earn one free drink. As a bargain-loving consumer, I use rewards cards as a way to justify my purchases. It's easier to purchase coffee using my Starbucks Gold Card because I know that I will earn a free drink out of it. In January 2014, I went to Starbucks 10 times and spent $29.95 on coffee. I always crave coffee at work, especially when I need a pick-me-up or something to do during my lunch hour. Throughout February, when I conducted my research, I removed the Starbucks Gold Card from my wallet, purchased instant coffee, caught up on television shows during my lunch hour, and reflected on the reasoning for my coffee purchases. Will removing my Starbucks Gold Card from my wallet for 1 month help me to save money spent on coffee? My experiment was successful because I made instant coffee at work, drank more water, and took extra time to think about if purchasing coffee was worth it without earning a Starbucks reward. I am happy to say that I decreased my purchases on coffee from 10 in January to 6 in February. In January, I spent $29.95 on coffee, but without my gold card, I only spent $17.50 on coffee in February. I spent $15 at other coffee shops like Coffee Bean, Portfolio, Coffee Klatch, and McDonald's, and only $2.50 on Starbucks. In January, I went to Starbucks 10 times, but only went once to Starbucks during February. I tried reasoning with myself before going out for coffee, which resulted in purchasing coffee once to spare time before a haircut appointment, twice because I was in the mood for coffee, once because I didn't have coffee at home, and twice because I was socializing with a friend. In January, I traveled 30 miles to get coffee, and only 1 mile in February. From now on, I will consider the value of each coffee purchase because it's wiser to save money. I also realized that I don't care for Starbucks coffee over other coffee shops. I really enjoy drinking Coffee Clash because their coffee and food is tastier. I am very pleased by the results of this study. I've decided to kick my gold card out of my wallet permanently because it only leads to more spending. I created a unit that integrated technology and nature. This unit will take place in an 8th grade California language arts classroom. Students will be able to recognize, comprehend, and apply figurative language. I developed 3 weeks of lesson plans that would help students to value technology, language, and the earth. Figurative language is a powerful, creative tool that students can use to describe their passion and ideas. Technology will be used in this unit for learning and application. The final project in this unit will be focused on using figurative language and technology to create awareness of an environmental issue. Students will work individually and in groups to apply their knowledge of figurative language to create a blog, song, survey, and demonstration that will create awareness and concern of the environmental issue that their project is based on. After learning about Gardner's list of multiple intelligences, I wanted to create a unit that included instructions, assessment, and resources that applies to each intelligence because I understand and appreciate that every learner is unique. Many resources will be used in this unit, including iPad, Celly, Feeder RSS, iMovie, GarageBand, Google Drive, Keynote, Microphone plus Recording, Nearpod, Notability, Paper 53, Poplet, Prezi, ScreenChomp, Survey Pro, WordPress, just to name a few. Students will access social media sites such as Facebook and Twitter and other websites like treehugger.com. Students will watch videos that are relative to figurative language and completing their final project. The videos that are included in this unit are appealing and thought-provoking. My hope is for students to understand that their words can make a difference in their community, especially with the use of figurative language and technology. This unit plan was inspired by a group of students who reacted to a classroom lesson based on pollution. For an art project, students from Thomas Starr Middle School in Los Feliz, California, collected 30 feet of styrofoam lunch trays and hung them from a tree on campus to demonstrate how much their school pollutes their environment with styrofoam. As a result, LA Unified School District banned styrofoam lunch trays from being used. I am so grateful for the knowledge and skills that I acquired during this program. I cannot wait to begin making an impact in the classroom and motivating students with the use of technology.